Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal and helps support the show. What is up, Planeswalkers? Theoric 6 back with more Magic the Gathering Arena. Today's video is also brought to you in part by the subscribe button. Once again, our subscription percentage is decent. Actually, it's pretty good considering, but it's still like around 40% of viewers who aren't subscribed. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you want to ignore a video here and there, it's no issue. Regardless, today we're playing more Historic because Historic is fun. We're playing Burn because Burn is fun. Why am I playing Burn? Well, it's fun. I very rarely play aggressive strategies, but one of the aggressive strategies that I'm actually kind of fine with is Burn, because I don't know, it feels different to me to just shove stuff in my opponent's face until they just are a pile of ash on the ground. So this is meant to be a deck that mostly just burns. We are running a decent number of creatures, but these creatures should really just help us do our job. And I have a couple cards that were in the, like, maybe the option type thing. So we're running 3 Ghitu Lavarunner and 4 Viashino Pyromancer. These are both wizards that help our game plan. Ghitu Lavarunner essentially is kind of just in here to make Wizard's Lightning cheaper, but for what it's worth, he can also become a 2/2 with haste once you get a certain number of instant sources in your graveyard, and that number is only 2, so it shouldn't be that hard. But Pyromancer is the better of the two because it's a shock on a body. So essentially we're paying 1 mana for a 2/1 and kicker for a shock. Can only hit a player or planeswalker. Doesn't matter. We're hitting face. This deck aims to hit face. Always. Never hesitate. Always face. We also have 4 shocks at the 1-drop slot. If you want to be a coward, you can kill a bird with this, Gilded Goose or Llanowar Elf or what have you. But if you're a real red player, you hit face. Then, of course, we have 4 lightning strikes. You usually use these to hit your opponent for 3. And then, of course, you have Sovereign's Bite, which is essentially a sorcery speed way of hitting your opponent for 3. What's nice is that you also gain life, so if we're going against another aggressive deck, we can laugh at their face as we gain and they lose. We have 4 Stormfist Crusaders, Jeeps, 2 mana 2/2, not the best, has menace, decent, essentially becoming a shock on a stick, where we just keep hitting them in the face for 2, because it's hard to block. What's great, though, is that as a burn deck where we're just aiming spells at our opponent's ugly face, we can run out of steam. Or gas, because gas can cause fire. So we can run out of gas, and Stormfist Crusader allows us to replenish that. Sure, it gives our opponent a card, but they have to take a life. That's usually not good for them when we're throwing life at their face, or taking life from their face. I'm not very good at these flaming metaphors. We have, of course, 4 Dreadhorde Butcher, one of my favorite cards out of War of the Spark. It's a 2 mana 1/1, but it has haste, and when it deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, it gets bigger. And then when it dies, your opponent, well, you can throw it like wherever you want, but your opponent is going to take life equal to its power, which is just crisp. For our other 3 drops, we have 3 Light Up the Stages. The reason I went with 3 is because we do have access to Stormfist Crusader. What's really nice is that Stormfist Crusader just turns these 2 on anyway. And, I don't know, it should be fine to just have 2 of these. We have 4 Skewer the Critics. It's essentially a Lightning Bolt. It just needs a little hoops. Excuse me, it's essentially more like a Lava Spike. Obviously, Lava Spike can only hit players. Fun fact, we're only hitting players. And I already talked about this. This is our mana base. We have 22 lands because I'm a coward and I don't want to go below that. We maybe can trim another land and throw in another Light Up the Stage, but I'm a coward. Fruit of Tizerus is another option that you can take. If you are looking to kind of be a little bit long-gamier in your burning, this kind of helps because, you know, it's essentially a shock, right, for black. But you can escape it later if you need to. It's very similar to Bump in the Night in that way, except Bump in the Night's better. We have Sword Point Diplomacy, just a fantastic option. I feel like Light of the Stage is slightly better in this deck. I could definitely be wrong. Feel free to play Sword Point Diplomacy. I've got a film in my throat because I just had my ham biscuits. I made them at home. Not the biscuits, those were frozen. But I made the ham. It was delicious. Risk Factor. Another great card that kind of fills the same role as Sword Point Diplomacy and Light Up the Stage. It is essentially ways to gain card advantage. In Risk Factor's point, it can deal some damage. I will note that Sword Point Diplomacy is, in my opinion, slightly better in terms of its actual effect. whereas Risk Factor has benefits to it since it's Jumpstart and an instant. So, Slaying Fire is great, but there are enough times that we don't get to actually have the Adamant that made me want to just go with the Wizards sub-theme thing. So that's the deck. 5 minutes, because I take forever to speak. And we're just going to go ahead and Historic Ranked. Just normal, best of 1 Historic Ranked. Gotta have my delicious nude juice. Not a sponsorship, but this is good. Expensive as all hell, but if you can get them for deals, get them for deals. They're good. They have a lot of sugar and calories, but it's just blended fruit. Like, I'm fine with that. Let's see. Yep. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Turn 4. So anyway, I was blasting. And we shock here. I don't care. I put burn to face. That is what I do. I'm sure my opponent knows what's up. Because I don't care. I'm gonna match my sleeves to my deck. Does that give information to my opponent? Absolutely it does. Do I care? Not one bit. Because when you win in a situation where your opponent has more information on you, then it's even more bragging rights. You can gloat even harder knowing that your opponent had the ability to mulligan better. Make more informed decisions. Tisk tisk. Kethis Combo. Alright, unfortunately I have to actually kill this. Because I need to deal damage. I guess I could just play this other Dreadhorde Butcher. Yeah, playing this other Dreadhorde Butcher is just better. If they want to block to trade, yeah, that's fine. Because now this will get bigger next turn. I get to light up the stage. That's fine. Get land so I can Sovereign's Bite and Butcher. That's a fairy. Now he's gonna bounce my Butcher.
Let's slow this down.
I guess I can double Butcher. One of my Butchers will die, but cast Levi and all that. We just go face. If one of our Butchers dies, we just kill Teferi with the one that died. Do I even? I don't think I even care. Sure. We take those. Let's see. I would like to get... I mean, we have 9 damage in hand, right? We have lethal in hand. Ghitu Lavarunner? No. Yeah, either of those would be fine. Another Excavator? Sure. Fibblethip? Sure. So it looks like we're probably not going to be able to get through any more damage anytime soon. But my opponent is probably going to die. See, combo decks, they take a little while to set up. Aggro decks say, you have less time now. The clock's a-ticking. Get to your combo or you will die.
Don't worry.
And my opponent, hopefully, will die. Lightning Strike, Sovereign's Bites, let's see. Might as well still attack. Yeah, it's fine. Delicious. I can't do things at instant speed, so delicious. If I untap, you lose. If you kill my board, you lose. You must combo right now. Or gain 5 life. Gaining 5 life would also work. See, when the field becomes too degenerate, burn... Alright, that is actually not sufficient, so get fucked. No, I need another... I need... Okay, that actually is sufficient. Crap. Ah! I keep forgetting I can't cast both of these. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's totally fine. It'll all work out. I'm gonna get a Viashino Pyromancer. Okay, that's not how that happens. I need a little bit more burn. I'm still gonna force him to do it. Anyway, the burn deck is gonna come back in and say nah. So we're gonna go back up to 5, which is not great. We still win with a Viashino Pyromancer. Let's see. Light of the Sage could help. Shock would win. So we have what? 4 shot or 4.
This might be a bad idea.
What am I talking about? Right, they have we have 4 Viashino Pyromancers, 3 shocks. Sovereign Bite works as well. So we're up to 10 cards. Lightning Strike works. That is an additional 13. We have 13 cards left. Oh, that was... That was not the right way to do that. Alright, well, we win. Oh, we would have drawn the shock anyway. Got there. Remember, kids, just go face. Clear the board? No. SM Orc. I don't have time for rewards. I'm here to burn people's faces off. Like in Face Off. I should have been wearing a red shirt. I'm over here rocking grayscale. Let's see, we got Shock. Light of the Stage. So I'm going to keep this. I'm probably actually not going to Shock on turn 1, so I can Shock into Light of the Stage. Bojuka Bog on turn 1, sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and hold this Shock so I can Light up the Stage. Euphemia, you're gonna regret doing that, just so you know. My hope is that they don't run Nyxphilius Ram in the main, because that would suck what I like to call huge ass. So next turn I can Sovereign's Bite. Fuck, they have Nyxphilius Ram. Okay, that makes the game a little harder. Can do this into Skewer. Ugh, and we drew too many lands. Okay, Wizard's Lightning is actually just not doing it for me. Sure, Bojuka Bog's Bojuka Bog. We drew 6 out of our 22 lanes in the top 13. That's pretty bad. That's very dangerous. Sure. Alright, and that's a loss. And sometimes you just lose. But that's the glory of playing a burn deck. You know damn quick if you're going to win or lose. Alright, I'm not liking the Wizard Lightning. I think I probably just need to cut a swamp and throw in an additional Lavarunner, so I'm running a greater number. Sure, let's go with that. Let's see if this works. You just keep playing. You just keep playing. You go. If you ever just like want to play the game, win sometimes, lose sometimes, you don't really care. You just wanna like click buttons and cast spells and stuff. It's the deck for you. I've been smoky. I've been smoking everybody. Shock, Dreadhorde Butcher, and I go first. Alright, that has to die. I know, usually I said don't bolt the bird. This is a Lifegain bird. Lifegain bird has to die. Because I need to be able to play Dreadhorde Butcher uncontested. It needs to become a 2-2 so that I can adequately deal with a potential turn 2 Johnny's Pride Mate. Yeah, things have to die. And their Healer's Hawk. That's actually fine with me. Yep, I assumed they were going to do that. And I'm going to Skewer the Critics. I don't think that the Healer's Hawk is going to deal 3 damage. Or gain 3 life. That's my expectation. I could be wrong. Johnny's Pride Mate? Sure. Okay, that's a little bit of an issue. Yeah, now I think I have to kill one of these. I almost hit myself. I should have killed the Healer's Hawk. Fun fact. Okay, they can go up to 3 here. Okay, they go up to 3 here, and they still die? So they have to hold back to block? They can't attack. Yeah, they can't attack. And we win. Beat the Lifegain deck. My opponent decided to concede, which I think actually takes more time. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know how the like if they saw me like highlight a card in my hand and then like target their face, then it might actually be fast. Like they might not have actually seen that. Okay. We're keeping it. We are keeping it. I want to see my opponent shock a bunch. Shock themselves with shock lands, I mean. I guess we could technically play a burn off. My opponents, why aren't you playing any like cooler things? Llanowar Elf? Don't care. I can't wait to care about this Llanowar Elf being alive. Man, I wonder what deck I'm playing. I did not realize it did that. The lightning like goes down it. It's pretty cool. Lustrike Beast? Pfft, please. Two of them, right. Nah, I should use Light Up the Sage. Next turn I play both of these. Wizard's Lightning becomes 1 cost. And I can Lightning Strike. Questing Beast? Does not have lifelink. This is 6, so this is a 3-turn clock on me. Can I kill them in 3 turns? I think I can. I have 2, 5, 14 points of damage in my hand. I only need 2 more. Embercleave is frightening. So I might need to waste. Why did you shock, though? It's 10, 11, 12. I should have killed the questing beast. Damn. Yeah, I was dumb. I should have killed the questing beast. I'd have a much better life buffer. This would have been able to attack. It would have been at 11. Because it's 5 damage I would have put in this. It would have been at 11. Minus the 3 here. 8. 6. Also been this. Yeah. Yeah, I hesitated on whether or not to kill the questing beast, and I should have. Sometimes you don't point the burn at their face. And knowing when to not, that's one of the best skills of are you a good mono red player? Or burn player, I should say. This is not mono red. Curses. Groovy. Alright, Groovy, what have you got? I've got a turn 1 Lavarunner into a turn 2 Light Up the Stage. Or Crusader, I'm not sure which. Probably Crusader, actually. Yeah, Crusader just triggers both of these. And I know for a fact I can use my mana, whereas like if I Lavarunner into Light Up the Stage, then I don't actually know if Light Up the Stage is going to hit like a red source for me to play Skewer the Critics. So I potentially waste that swamp. And in this matchup, you definitely want to be, or not in this matchup, with this deck, you definitely want to be prime on the, cool, on your mana usage. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I just Stormfist Crusader. My opponent can ramp up to a third, or to 3 here, but hopefully it's not life-gainy. It's Gruul. Alright, I can still attack with my Stormfist Crusader. You're going to race me. No, that's a terrible idea. I'm going to let the stage first. Did not get a red source, incredibly rude. Could really use that red source. Okay. Now I'm a little bit more scared. If they get a red source, then I die to Embercleave. And I think that's a little bit more likely than dying just here. Because I don't think this deck plays, Emissary doesn't matter. Because I should be able to deal 9 to my opponent next turn. Spellbreaker. They do give it haste? Sure. Oh! Yeah, I forgot. I forgot I only had to take 7. Either way. It's fine. See, you just play a bunch of games. It all evens out. It's fine. Totally fine. My deck is all early plays, excuse me. Kind of land heavy. Like, very land heavy. But that should mean that we're not going to draw any more lands. Hopefully. Gluttony rules, playing as Derek. Yeah, it's fair. No. No. I'm gonna play against any of these. Fuck it. No. Immediate concede. Cannot beat that. Turn one Healer's Hawk into turn 2 Pride Mate when I'm on the draw. Nope. I didn't play like any of that when I was playing Death in Texas. Now that I'm playing Burn, all of a sudden it's nothing but Lifegain decks. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of matches in the description of this video, isn't there? Yeah. Yeah. What should the art be? Maybe we'll just make some sort of monster collage of all the burn spells. Just a bunch of nonsense flying around everywhere. Just melded together. Alright, this is a good hand. We're going second. This is still a good hand. That's fine. What are we gonna do, coward? Kiln Fiend. Kiln Fiend. Hear me out. I did that on purpose. Next I can play both of these. I can kill one of the things and assume that my creatures are going to do more damage. Yeah, this is a creature draw. The burn is slightly less important. And I'm actually going to Wizard's Lightning them now because it makes these into 2/2s. Alright. 2, 4, 6. Math. 9. My opponent is on a functional 2. They're on a functional 2. Do they play Kiln Fiends? They are still on functional 2. Had to be done. It's for the greater good. I need to hit with one of these cards, or my opponent needs to shock. Discovery. That's all fine. It comes down to this. That's one spell. They have 2 Phoenixes. If they're able to get both these Phoenixes out, I do not know if I can win the game. Well, that's 2 spells. You kill one of my things, you fucker. No, I mean, I can still win. I have a bunch of top decks that just win here. I'm still at 20, so I'm just gonna go face. Never didn't have it. Could this deck be improved? Absolutely. Am I gonna be the one to improve it? No. This is one of those decks where you play when you're like, I'm probably gonna play EDH with people on the Discord later. Fun fact: I'm gonna try and play some EDH with people on the Discord, like now, actually. Well, yeah, might as well. Fuck it. Because I don't have to go to work tomorrow. So yeah, this burn. This is burn. It's fine. God, I hate this glitch. Anyway, hope you've been... I know the last time I made a burn deck on this channel, it didn't really go over well. But, meh. I play what I like. This is my channel. You can't tell me what to do. Thank you, lovely patrons, especially Zen, for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you can find links to that down in the description below. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, go and tap that like button, add subscription to your mana pool, ring the bell apparently, cast a comment to the comment section down below, pass the turn of the vid to some of your friends, and of course, until next time, I will be one.